And yeah, it's working. Good morning, guys. Yeah, a long time ago, I don't do a quick presentation about Talk Talk. So today is a good opportunity, I guess. Here you can learn interesting language. Yeah, in the most important language in the world, I would say English, Spanish, French. Yeah, but you can check all the available languages on the Talk and Talks website. And this is a conversation, not a class, right? All of us here are students, and we believe in importance to make mistake. So we try to avoid to correct anyone. Of course, if someone asks for help, we are free to help anyone. I do that a lot of times during the immersion. So yeah, we are with these brave guys, Otávio, Lurin, and Andrea with me here. And I'm here being a host since last year, and let's continue that for the next one. Yeah, and I think that's it. I'm here every Friday and Tuesday, 7 a.m. for a while. And yeah, that's it. Let's go, guys. Yeah. Who are you, Otávio?
Hi everyone, my name is Otávio. I'm from Licínia. It's a small town in the Minas Gerais state. I am 27 years old, married, and I have a daughter. I work as a software engineer. It's a very cool day today here.
Yeah, man. Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
in my free time, I love to spend time with my family, play video games, watch series and movies. My currently goal for this year is improving my English. That's it.
And you're in the right place, man, for sure. Here you will have a lot of opportunities to speak, and like a
Yeah.
children. Okay. And about you, Andrea?
Hello, guys. Good morning. My name is Andrea. I am a person that really likes uh, stay with my family, my friends, going at concerts, enjoy the life, thinking about the others. I like to help. I think it's important. If you need me, you can count on me, of course, you know. And I am really determined person as well, friendly, honest. So just some kind of I don't know. I can share a little about my personality as well. That's it.
Great, great. I love when you are with me, Andrea. You are my teacher, my always teacher, forever. You are
Yes.
always welcome here for sure. And how
Thank you.
about you, Lurian?
Oh, hello, guys. Good morning. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I will turn 35 next month. We start to think about how to celebrate. My mom always like to do a big cake for all the family, and she start to
Mm.
worry about that, you
Send a
know.
piece of that for us, please.
Okay, send me your address in private, please. And always like when it's birthday of someone here in my house, she's really worried, so she start to think about it. And my birthday, a curiosity, just all I did. My birthday is in June, so normally we have a big event here in Brazil that is June party, and for me it's really nice to have this kind of food, you know. So all the time, my birthday and my life. I don't remember one when we did differently. It was something about Junipari, you know, like with food of Junipari. So we exciting because it's almost June now. And that's it about me. Osvaldo said already I talk a lot. I'm talkative. But something about me. I learned a lot in the past to listen to my friends. They love to talk with me because of that, because I'm good listen. So that's it.
Yeah, I know that, Lord. I know that. I'm just joking. And
I
I think
know.
you tasty a lot of quentão. Am I right?
Yes, I love quentão. Oh my God. I love quentão. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Quentão,
it's
yeah.
amazing. I love that. I love too. Okay. Thank you, Luren. And congrats for your party next month. Um, and okay. And about me, guys, I used to try to bring different things about me, but I don't know if I have something new or different to share with you. Let me see. Yeah, I have something new. Next month I'm gonna start some consultant services about to present myself better for international projects and companies, you know. I decided to invest in myself. Hired, no, yeah, hired some persons to to help guide me in this process because that's not easy. I don't use to receive a lot of feedbacks about my job hiring process, so it's hard to know what I need to change and improve, because that I decide to invest that because, as you know, I started in as developer after the age of 30, so I need to run forest, because I want to get higher positions and better opportunities for me and my family. So in this case, I think it's important to invest. If I was younger, for sure, I would try more, by myself because I I would have more time to do that, to make mistake. And yeah, I think it was a good presentation about me. And let's continue, guys. Andrea, start with discussing with the second question, please.
Yes, let's go. Describe a time when you felt truly at home. What made that experience special? Uh, I don't know. There are a lot of moments that I feel like that, but one in a specific that I like it so much to remember is when I went to Rio to attending a Rock in Rio. I think it was in 2019, and I went with some members of my family. And when we arrived there, we were looking for a place to eat, in
Mhm.
Copacabana. So we found a really good restaurant. I don't remember the name, but
Mhm.
the restaurant was so cozy, so familiar. I forgot garçons. I think it's waiter. I don't know. Was all the guys. He looks like that they were
Waiter.
working there for a while. Yeah, take it about. Look like that they were working there for a while. For a long time. So, and all the family know, but the members' family that was with me was everybody talking and laughing, and having
Mhm.
a great moment. So it's a big table because we were almost 10 to this concert.
Wow, a lot of
So
people.
yeah, a lot of people. And I don't know, this moment it's really special for me because even though we are not in our environment like home, this kind of things, but that moment was special because some member of the family, uh,
Okay.
in another city to enjoy a concert together in different ages because I have my uncles and my aunts with me, so it was incredible. I've never forget this time.
Your answer was amazing because the talk is about that. It's not related our formally home, you know. It's about the place
Yeah.
that we feel good. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Andrea, for share that. And how about you, Luria?
Uh, I remember like some things, like it's not so big, but it was special for us because we moved for another place 2 years ago. And I remember about Christmas tradition in the past with my family. We just celebrate with my grandma, and since she passed away, my mom and my family, we lose this, to celebrate Christmas, to stay together. Like my
Mm-hmm.
family is a family, but we don't have the traditions about to have to eat together in the table,
Mm-hmm.
like that. And I remember when we moved, my mom decided to do the first Christmas in this new house, 2 years ago. And we put lights outside, together. We did I forgot the name of this, but I will search when I'm talking right now. We decorate the house, and it was just me, my mom, my father, and my brother. Uh, like because we don't have family here in Belo Horizonte, so we decided to stay here. And it was our first Christmas after a long, 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 long time. And my mom, she loved to cook, and she cook really, really good. The name is Nativity Scene. It's presépio. We call presépio, but
Mm-hmm.
no, nativity scene in
I had
English.
no idea that that was that
Me,
name.
me neither. So we did this, and my mom cooked it. I took a bottle of wine for us. It was a really nice Christmas. Like it was not the same Christmas that we had with my grandma, because with my grandma all the time was a kind of mess. My grandma was worried about to have food for everyone. My cousins, my it was in another city. This one
Mm-hmm.
was like so simple, but at the same time. Uh, I remember like I feel like really good, like a good restart
Yeah.
about thing. So it was not about the house, but about my family, like living like a family, because they don't, like I said, they don't stick together all the time. They don't do this. Like with me and my partner, I like to eat on the table, to sit on the table to eat, to have this. And my family, they don't like all the time. It's a mess. Everyone stand straight like that. And I remember we took a picture of us. I was eating in the table outside, my mom, my dad too, after my brother joined us. It was a really nice moment. And I totally agree that it's not about a place, it's about a feeling, or
Yeah.
maybe a person, people is important for you. And I know that my grandma was there with us, like in that moment. Always she loved Christmas, always she want us to move for another house, to be happy. So it was really nice.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and your answer bring me a lot of ideas. What I'd like to say in my turn, but that's not the case. It's your turn, Otavio, please.
Um, how come I said before? I live in a small town, um, and then when I was 18, 19 years old, I moved to another city to go to the college. I lived there for 4 years. Um, uh, when I return to my hometown, to my mother's house, I truly feel at home. I remember uh, when quando eu cheguei, I I sit in the table and my mom cooking to me, and I eat a lot.
Oh, I can imagine that.
uh, it's a special moment to me because I visited her only uh, one day in the month, and I'm feel eu ficava com saudade.
Yeah,
And that moment is special to me.
yeah. Yeah, I feel the same, Otavio, but related to another aspects that I'm going to share with you right now. I don't have a specific situation to share, but I have the same feeling about my grandparents that Lurian said. Both of them had been passed last year, and remember we had a lot of Christmas celebrations and New Year's celebrations, you know, and uh, I don't use to do this celebration nowadays. That's annoying, but I remember when all relatives, important relatives, I would say, stayed with us on the table, making a lot of noise and listen a lot of music, bad music, you know. But the most important thing was related to be together, and that happenings shaped me, shaped my mind, the way that I see the world currently. And I think nowadays it's hard to how to spread this point of view for our children, you know. So this time it was amazing for me and my family. I'm sure I stayed with my all uncles, um cousins. I don't have I'm only child, you know. I don't have any brother or sister. And yeah, I think that's it. It was amazing for me that time. It was a good time. Okay, guys. Lurian, start with the next question with us, please.
Yes. So the next question, if you could live anywhere in the world, where you would you choose and why? It's really hard for me because I really like Brazil. Okay, like with my partner, since he is not from here, and we decide to live here. Know we have a lot of problems in Brazil, like structural problems, corruption. But I like the hospitality. I like the kindness. I like food. I like people in general in Brazil. I really like that. But I don't feel like I can live here, just here. All the time. If I can choose, I will buy a camping car, motorhome, and just travel, living in this place and travel around the world. I don't see myself stick in some place, and I said this about Brazil because I think for all my life I will have a place here, a physical place like I have now,
Mm-hmm.
for to live, to come back. And I don't know if I will, when in my travelings. I don't know if one day I will feel like the same about people and food in another place, like I'm feeling Brazil. I don't think it's possible. But in the same time, I don't think I want to be just here. So if I can choose, I would just like traveling, like in taking a camping car. That is good because I can live and travel at the same time and try to explore as much as possible, and do that. I don't need to. Maybe one day I can live in another country for a few time. I don't know, but I don't have this answer because of a dream. But I have a specific place that if one day I need to choose uh, a place to live and choose like forever, I want to live next to the beach. I everyone said,
Good idea.
you will not go to the beach if you live next to the beach, and all the time I fight with this. No, don't say this. Please let me my dream be alive because I want to believe about to live next to the beach and a small house, a small place, like I can take a walks um, every day. It's not to go to the beach, but just the environment. So that's it, but it's just idea. It's not something like, oh, I will live in this city. So it's that. So
No, don't ask sorry. It was amazing, amazing, a complete answer for sure. I like that a lot. And yeah, you are brave to follow this idea because it's hard. It's hard not to have any specific place to stay, But I understand you completely and your point of view. And how about you, Otávio?
Um, maybe I want to live in Japan. Japan. I like the Japan culture, and I want to live in a small town in Japan, for example, not Tokyo, a small town.
Oh, I
Maybe,
would say that you like to live one on top of the other.
yeah. A
Um em
small
cima do outro, um em cima
house,
do outro.
a small house in a small city. I like this idea, but I think it's important to me that my parents and my brother stay with me,
Oh,
right?
that's a problem. So that's a
Uh,
problem.
but
So for you, the
we,
most important thing is the people around you.
yeah, the people. The perfect word to me is this: live in Japan with my family. But it's
In one side, it's possible. In another one, I don't know.
maybe I could move to Japan, move, move to only few months, for example.
Yes, some seasons. Some
But
seasons.
yeah, maybe.
Great, great. Yeah, great. And how about you, Andrea?
Yes, it's an interesting question because I have never had the wishes to live abroad. As Luria said, I like so much Brazil because here we are different. We are a different kind of people. It's difficult to find a place like in Brazil that everybody likes to help each other, these kind of things. But I would like to stay for a while, not for my entire life, of course, in Italy, because I really like the environment, the people there. I think it's really similar than us Brazilian guys, like to talk, like to laugh. So I don't know.
Big
For me,
noise.
yeah, making noise. I think the energy it's like the same. And because of the food as well. I really like
Nose,
pasta.
nose, I'm sorry. Nose.
Nose, okay. And I really like pasta, Osvaldo. And for
Hmm.
me, it's not a problem to eat pasta every day, you know. So because of this, I pick Italy because, oh my gosh, I would be the happier person in this world, you know, living there.
Me too, me too. Oh my goodness, Italian pasta are amazing. Yeah, yeah. I can feel the taste right now. Oh, let's change the topic.
Yes, it's delicious.
Guys, about me, my point of view is look like Lurian and Otávio at the same time, you know. I really love Brazil, Brazilian aspects. Of course, Lurian said very well about the problems that we have here, but I can bring a quick example that I lived some days ago. I used a hospital public service some weeks ago, and I could realize the way that some professionals in there love to work helping people. Of course, we know we have a lot of infrastructure issues here in Brazil, and especially with investment in these fields. And I could see the way that some people put effort, patience about to save people. You know, I could see some people with strong health problems in there, and it's amazing the way that Brazilian used to try to help each other, like Andrea said. Of course, I stayed there between 3 a.m. until 11 a.m. You know, it was a long time. I was with a lot of pain, and I felt a lot of angry about the way that they treat me in there. But yeah, I know that in a lot of time it's not about the people that are working there. It's another reasons the situation happens, you know. And at the same time, I really love to live some seasons in some play in some United States place, especially Silicon Valley region. I don't know why, because I think it's related to techy companies and environment. You know, I sometimes I used to fall uses Google Street View uh, n- to see this region, you know, just to feel like I was in there. But yeah, maybe yeah, and that would be a good chance to make good professional relationship. I don't know if that's the truth, but it's my feeling, you know. And but after some season there, I'm sure that I'd like to come back to Brazil to stay here. To be honest, I don't know if that's related to the people here, right? Because I don't know if I said to you, but I have some problem, some relationship problem with my parents. Um, but I'm sure that for my wife, stay with her family is important to her. So the same the same way she said to me that uh it doesn't matter where I'm going to live, she will stay with me. At the same time, I know that it's important to do that for some seasons, only some seasons, and to come back close to her loved ones, and of course my loved ones, because I have children as well. Yeah, I think that's it. I could exchange express my idea. Okay, and the next one, I think it's my turn, guys. The Fourth question. What items should be present in a place to make it feel like home? In my case, tech stuff, for sure. I need to have a table with my PC, currently my steering wheel, my pedal. Let me see. Some headphones like I have right now. Let me see. Yeah, my notebook and yeah, this is stuff. I really like this space. Current since I started work by home. Along the way, I rent some place to live with a specific room to call as my place. And currently I'm working a office. That's a room, but I decided to make it as a office for me. And yeah, this way I feel firing on all cylinders to continue enhancing my skills and yeah, make my job. I think that's it. And about you, Otav?
For me, maybe my computer it's important to
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 work.
me to work to play. um, um, for me now, but my wife is important to have some things in the house, for the plants, uh, algum quadros, some decoration things to feel like home, right? Um, to me, I material things. It's important on this my computer, um, my work things, and my maybe television. That's it.
Television. Oh,
Television.
really? I
Really?
don't watch television for a long time. And
I usually uh, watch with my wife in the sofa tonight. It's
okay. Do you like soap operas?
yeah.
Oh, great, 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 great.
It's it.
I'm sure that your wife love your passion for soap operas. Okay. Andrea, it's our turn.
Yeah, interesting question, Otávio. But I was thinking here maybe about my photos, of my family, my friends, my favorites one. Uh, I don't know, my plants, because I think it's really important to have my plants. I like so much taking care. Of course, sometimes forgot to put water. Uh,
Oh,
or, yeah, I need to be honest, but they are my babies. A cup of tea or coffee, it's important. And I don't know, my computer, my music box, I don't know how to say that, minha caixinha de música,
mhm,
to listen in my
mhm.
favorite songs. Yeah, maybe that's it. It's some items that I like so much that makes me remind my childhood kind of things, some important moment of my life that I have. And yeah, basically is that.
Great. All of you, Otávio and Andrea, are minimalists. And me, I consider myself a minimalist because, for example, I don't care about clothes, to be
Yeah,
honest.
me neither.
Yeah. And about you, Luria?
For me, I think I need to have a set up like an office too, more because of my partner, like the things he likes, and I like too. But the speakers, the retro projector, a TV too, but it's not to watch TV. It's just to use a big screen.
If you have
uh,
a project, it's enough, I think.
yes, I have it. I use nowadays really nice, and it's cheaper than a big
Yeah, and you
TV.
can use in every single wall.
Yes, just a white wall is perfect.
Yeah,
So it's really nice. A computer, like always, we have this dream to build in our place like a room, a comfortable room, like a cinema room plus a gamer room,
wow,
with
it's
the
amazing.
yes, with the things. And I said it's more for him, but I have my seat there, so it's
For sure.
important. And for me, I want to have a atelier of art. I really like to. I think I said before, like I like to draw,
Said, you
to
said.
paint. I have a lot of stuff for that, to make disguise, costumes, like painting in general, colorful pens, pencils. I have a lot of things, and all is inside of box now. Like some I have here with me in front of me, but the other thing, since it's a lot of things, is inside of boxes. And I want to maybe one day to build a room like atelier for me. I don't know if a specific place or maybe a little room inside of my new place. And I don't know, this is really important. I will call this place like a cantinho da arte, né? So it's like a
Mhm.
arts place, like my, so I can just go there, sit, get inspired to draw it. And nice kitchen, because I like to cook, for experience. So I would like to have a kitchen integrate with the living room, to receive
Yeah.
friends. I like to have a house with 200 meters squares. That's it.
I have a question, Lurian. When
Yeah.
are you gonna to share your art with us?
No. One day when my camera is
Oh,
back.
please, Lurian, please. Send a piece of that in our host group, please.
Okay, okay, okay. I will. I will send a picture maybe of a disguise that I prepared for myself a few years ago.
Please, please send me, send me. I really appreciate to see that. I don't know how to evaluate art, but yeah, I'm sure that you do a good job because you do a good job here, every single immersion, every single time. So I can see you are a passion person about whatever you do. So I'm curious to see that. Please share with us, with me.
Thanks, Oswaldo. But now maybe I will not share anymore.
Ah, okay.
I'm kidding, but okay. I will think. I think.
Okay, okay. Okay, I think yeah, everyone answered. Yeah, everyone answered. So let's move on. We have time for one or more two questions, guys. Let me see. Yeah, Otávio, it's your turn. 5 questions.
What role do personal relationships play in make a place feel like home? Um, Give me a second. For me, I think it's very important to um, to have relationships when in the place where I live, not only family but friends. Um, mm, because we need to precisamos socializar
Yeah,
with other peoples to create memories in that place, that city, go out with other peoples. I think that's it. I, that's it.
yeah, that's human beings. It's necessary to make connections.
Yeah.
Great, great. Thank you, Otávio. And how about you, Andrea?
Yeah, I think the relationships is the most important, because it's about connection. It doesn't matter that if you have a big house with a lot of things, everything it's prepared for you, but if you don't have connections to share, this beautiful house can be really empty. So for me,
Yeah.
it's the most important.
Yeah, I totally agree with this sentence. Of course, the infrastructure and money are important, but if we don't have anyone to share, to stay together, everything don't make doesn't make sense. Yeah. And how about you, Lurian?
For me, it's essential. Like I cannot say other things. Personal relationships. It's about us who we are to. Like there is a saying about we are the average about five people that we have this relation like strong, right? So like I really think we contribute for the others and the others contribute for us, in our way or in our life in general. So for me, this is a big part to live abroad because I don't think we can feel home in the other place. Like not 100%. You can feel really good. You can be really happy, but you cannot take all your background with you. It's not
Mm.
possible. So for me, personal relationships is like it's everything.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, I really agree. I truly agree with all of you. I think a relationship is one of the most important or the most important thing about to feel at home. Uh, but in my perspective, another good thing to, beside that, I think is to to feel happy with ourselves, you know? I think if it's necessary we feel good with ourselves at the first place before to make good connections, stay with whatever people we want or we like. I'm saying that because I had a long time ago, that I wasn't good with myself. I wasn't well with myself, and uh, it wasn't matter who I was or where I was. I didn't feel good by the time because I wasn't good, you know. When I realized, I think around of 10 years ago, yeah, around of 10 years ago, when I realized I needed um, to feel good with myself, everything started to get better along the way, you know. So for me, relationship is crucial for sure, but the first place I'd put uh, feeling good with ourselves before to create a connections, you know. I think that's it. Of course, it's important to have people around us to feel better. I'm sure that, but by the time, guys, I it was hard to me to change my feeling. I needed to take a time for myself, look it at inside me, to recognize what I need to change to, yeah, to stay out of that bad situation, you know. I've realized that I could change my life by myself. I changed my beliefs, the way that I see the world, and yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Well, we have more 5 minutes. I don't know if, let me see if the questions. Uh, Yeah, I think we have time for the last one, the question number 6. Andrea, could you, yeah, start our finish topic, please?
Yes. If you had to leave your hometown, what would you miss the most? Uh, it's a difficult one. I think my family, of course, my friends, the environment that where I live, my routine, because depending on the place that I would go, could be really different, your routine, So maybe just things I believe that I would miss a lot. Because when I remember when I did my last travel, 2 weeks, in only 2 weeks, I was missing my routine, my things. So,
Yeah,
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 I
like
am
me.
really attached with my things. That's it.
I lived only a weekend in my parents-in-law house, and I missed here.
Yeah, I imagine it.
Yeah. And about you, Lurin?
I think my family and friends for sure. I don't know, like maybe I always I said I need to take my dogs. I have two dogs, but they are getting old, so I don't know if it's will be easy to them. So maybe my dogs. All the time when I'm traveling, I miss them. So my dogs and my routine. No, because I think I will try to find a new one, but I will miss the warm weather for sure because if I moved, and this is possible in my case, I'm sure that I will move for a cold place, So I will be, I will miss the warm weather. That's it.
Well, I love weather. I
I
don't know.
know
Yeah, I
it's
really
sad is,
love.
but I like to enjoy the day. I like to. I'm a sun person, so if
But
there is
you can continue enjoy the day in a cold water. No?
okay, we can, but you understand
It's
me.
hard, I know that. We feel com preguiça. I forgot preguiça. Oh my God.
Lazy.
Lazy, yeah, we feel lazy, but it's possible. And
Yeah.
how about you, Otávio?
It's this question is more simple.
Yeah.
I won't miss to stay with my family. Uh, every week I visit someone, uncle, some parent. It's a small town. I like this.
Yeah, I understood. I saw you. And about me, guys, uh, let me see. Currently, yeah, there's space, because I live in a big house here. The house is not, the build is not finished, but we have 3 room, 4 bathroom. There is upstairs here, so here is a big house. So I miss the space at all. I like this space. Of course, it's so big that's necessary. But yeah, I like to be able to gritar a lot without to hinder anyone. And yeah, that's it. Guys, unfortunately, the time it was over. I put the survey. Okay, you know about that. That's totally anonymous. If you want to share something, go ahead. And I hope you have a good weekend, a good Friday. It's Friday, and yeah, that's it. Take care, guys. Bye bye.